Well, I guess we're probably going to start this live stream early today, guys. But anyway, I usually start at 8 o'clock p.m. and I just hit the wrong button, so we are now live. So anyway, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to fix, or not fix, but how to repair systematic files in your PC. So if your computer is not performing properly, or if you notice anything a little outside of the ordinary, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that. So before we get started, I want to thank each and every single one of you for being a part of the live stream. However, I do want to apologize about the last live stream. I was not really feeling all the greatest, so I definitely do want to apologize to you guys about that. So today I'm actually feeling a lot better. So first and foremost, if you guys are new to the channel, haven't yet got a chance to get subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for more content and more exclusive content like this here in the near future. And be sure to turn on all your bell notifications. So therefore, you'll always be able to stay up to date and know exactly what's going on and how to fix any PC errors that you have with your computer. If you guys are on console, this is only for people on PC. So stay tuned. I will probably be making some console videos, but that all just depends on if I'm going to be able to connect my console to my laptop. So I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, again, guys, I definitely do want to apologize about starting the live stream early. I did, in fact, click the wrong button. So now that we're live, let's go ahead and dive on into it. So if you are having issues with your computer and you are on Windows 11, first and foremost, I'm going to show you guys how to take care of that problem and how to repair all your, excuse me, systematic files. So let's go ahead and dive on into this and let's get started, shall we? So you're going to want to take your mouse over here to your Windows icon down in your taskbar. Left click. And now, since you see all this stuff here popped up, guys, you're definitely going to want to go into your settings. Click here. I'm going to have to recalibrate my touchpad, guys. So now that we actually have this home page pulled up for Windows 11, you're going to come over here. You're basically going to want to come over to System. Left click here. Then scroll all the way to the very bottom to where you find where it says Recovery. Once you find the Recovery option, left click here. Oh, and make sure that your computer has an internet connection when you do this, guys. So to fix the problem without using Windows, or to fix the problem using Windows Update, this is where you're going to want to go. So you're going to see where it says Install, but I don't know if that's going to pop up or anything specifically. And if you guys are actually having this issue right here, to where you're not able to click on where it says Install Now, scroll down to the bottom and look for Advanced Options. Or no, not Advanced. Wait a minute. you're going to want to click, for some odd reason, this is not actually wanting to do this. So you should have an option to where it says advanced. So let's try to back out of this again and see exactly what is going on here. So again, if I'm talking a little too fast for you guys, let me know in the comments, or feel free to let me know in the chats, and I will try to slow it down, and I will try to recap everything that I'm doing here for you guys. So again, you're going to want to find this little Windows icon down here in your taskbar. Click here, go up to your settings, click your settings icon. That's what you should be pulling up right here, guys. So once you pull that up, this will basically take you to your home page. And of course, you'll have your profile there if your computer is set up for that. So again, go down to System, scroll to the bottom right over here. You're going to look for this little paragraph of options. Go to the very bottom. You're going to come up here to where it says Recovery. Click here. If this does not allow you to fix an issue during an update, go up here to the very top, fix your problems without resetting your PC. Try that one. Scroll to, and it should give you an advanced option, which I don't see here. So wait a minute. Recommended troubleshooting history. Okay. Okay. Other troubleshooters. So, so you're going to come down here to other troubleshooters. So once you come down here, click on here, guys. You'll see other troubleshooters, Windows Update. And definitely look through everything on here, guys. Backgrounds, intelligent transfer service. That's if you're basically running a different computer and you're wanting to connect that. Say if your screen is cracked or something, you can basically plug in an HDMI cable and probably be able to run your other computer just off of that. But since there is no option for background transfer service, no, it's not here. So let's back up a couple steps here. So basically you're going to want to go, so basically you're going to want to click on this guy right here. No, not that one. This one. Fix problems using Windows Update, and as you guys can see right here, it is not allowing me to reinstall this. So if you do have an advanced option on here, guys, go to your advanced options. Don't go to your advanced startup. Restart your device to change your startup settings, including starting disk or USB drive. That's not the one you're going to want. So if you actually have advanced options, go ahead and click on your advanced options and see what you come up with there. Once you do that, there's going to be like a little blue window that's going to pop up right here in the middle of your screen. Unfortunately, right now, I just don't have the photos for that, guys. So please do bear with me because I am trying to make the best of this as much as I possibly can. But since that is not allowing me to do anything, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here to Windows Update and see exactly what's going on here. Advanced options. Okay, here we go. Where the hell's my cursor at? Delivery recommendation. No, excuse me. Delivery optimization. Optional updates after updates active hours and update settings. So I'm going to try this one and see what this pops up, guys. Okay. You don't necessarily have to have these two on, but I do recommend turning those on at first. So you're going to come to Windows Update, go to Advanced Options. Now that you actually have that back, since you actually have those turned on, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. And I'm basically going to sign back or go back into it and see if that actually does the update. So right now, where my computer's sitting is at 25% on the update. So now that I have that turned on, I'm going to go over here to Windows Update. And right now, Windows 11 version 24H2, we are sitting at 25%. And so far, right now, it is not doing anything. Get updates as soon as they're available. Pause update history, advanced options. Again, you definitely want to come down to where's my cursor. There it is. This thing is actually wanting to play the Houdini trick on me today for some odd reason. So if that is not the case there, guys, if you're still having issues with it, always make sure that your computer is backed up before you decide to start a recovery. Because the moment you do a recovery, what that's going to do is that's basically going to hard reset your computer. So you can keep your personal files, and that's going to stay on the previous version of Windows that you actually have installed right now. So if you have Windows 11 just downloaded, it's basically going to restore everything back to its original default settings. But make sure if you do have important files, make sure that you back those up before you do that. So if your system does in fact do a hard reset, you can basically get all your information and restore all your data from. Hang on a second, guys. I'm going to show this to you. So you're going to want to get all that information. Hang on a second. Get that off there. So you're going to want to come over. Hang on. You're going to want to come right down here to your OneDrive. That should open up during the time of the hard reset. So that will allow you to retrieve all your data. And what that's going to do is that's going to basically do a systematic file reset. So everything that's involved with your system, except for your personal files, that's basically going to restore all your original computer's settings back to its standard defaults to the day that you first bought your computer. So that should not have any effect on the performance of your PC. So download updates over metered connections. Okay, if you come across this right here, you don't necessarily have to have this on, because if you have a metered connection, your computer will actually keep track of all your data and stuff like that. So I usually just keep these two down here off, but these two up here were off to begin with. So I went on ahead and I went on ahead and enabled both of these. So get me up to date. That's on. So all the stuff down below here, guys, all that's irrelevant. So you definitely do want to figure out how to get everything. Well, you definitely want to try to get, if you want to get to the bottom of it, guys. Here we go. Now we're checking for updates. All right, because what that does is I was already set at 25% over here. So let's see what this little guy does. Let's see if this actually does help. So once this update goes through, then I'm going to try everything again. And hopefully everything is functional and I can show you guys exactly how to repair all your systematic files. So with that being said, I know my computer may seem to be a little slow, guys. It's not because of my connection, it's just because of the type of computer this one here is. This one is not as fast as my gaming PC, guys, so this may take a little while. So now what this is doing, this is checking for updates right now. That's the results that I was looking for right here. Okay. Now we're at 25%. One is downloading. Okay, that's waiting to be installed. But if this one up here at the top can actually get past 25, we're golden. So you might, so if your system is not exactly running that, check your internet connection first. Try to opt out of your internet connection and then sign yourself back in and restart your computer. Then when you do that, try to reconnect it back. Try to reconnect it back to your internet and then try that again. See if it'll let you launch it again. If it lets you launch it and it starts to move past a certain number or a certain percentage, then that means that your updates are fully functional. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow your computer to finish the update. Always make sure you check your hard drive to make sure that you have enough space available, because not all computers actually have the exact same compatibility when it comes to space. And if your computer is still lagging the functionality that it's actually doing, then you're probably lacking RAM space, guys. So you can always up your RAM space to a 128 stick of RAM. But before you do that, make sure that your computer is compatible for that stick. But I'm sure all computers would be compatible for that. And by the way, guys, if you're wondering if I have coffee, I don't have my coffee right now. I managed to drink that earlier. I was going to make some this morning, but I laid down, took a nap for a few hours, woke back up, and coffee was already made. So there you go, guys. Oh, and if you guys are wondering about the Windows Insider program, here's an update for you on that as well. I have actually decided not to become part of the Windows Insider program because I don't know, maybe it's just a me thing. Maybe it's just me. But from the way that I interpreted that is they were actually wanting to charge like a $75 fee. So I decided that I was not going to be part of their insider program. So again, guys, I definitely want to apologize for any type of inconvenience that may have been caused. I did say that I was going to update you guys as soon as I found out more about it. But then again, like I said, I very well could have misunderstood that. I could have misinterpreted that, but it's all good either way. So at the end of the day, if I have more information about that, which I'm basically going to be looking into here sometime, hopefully sooner than expected, I will keep you guys up to date with that as well. So there you go. And for some odd reason, this update is frozen. So I'm going to turn my camera and hopefully resolve this issue. So I'm going to go up here to my recycling bin. I'm going to see exactly how much drive space I have left. So I'm going to go. That's probably why. Bingo. I found the problem, guys. And again, you always want to make sure that your computer has the available space in your hard drive. If you do not have the available space in your hard drive will, in fact, not run the updates. So it's always important to make sure that you have everything running to full capacity, which in this case, I don't. So I'm going to check out my hardware. Drivers. Driver defaults. View details about the installed driver files. Okay. So that's not what I need to do. So I'm going to go over here to General. No. Previous versions, Security General Tools, Hardware. Okay, guys. I'm going to go down here to show more options. Restore previous version. Format. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, and by the way, guys, you definitely do want to be careful of some of the folders if you do happen to delete something from your computer. Because if the thing is, if you delete the wrong thing, more than likely your computer may be rendered useless. And there is no way to get certain information, certain files back. So once you delete those, they're gone. So your computer would practically be rendered 110% useless. So what I'm saying there, guys, is if you delete the wrong thing, then your computer becomes a paperweight. Users. I think I know a way I can do this. No. I'm going to try something specific. I'm going to try something right here, guys. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some temporary files and stuff like that. So again, you definitely want to click on your Windows. Then you want to come up here to System. Now we're going to go down to Storage. Windows C, that is your solid state drive. If you guys do have something in reference to this, cleanup recommendations, looking for items to clean. Or backup options, storage spaces, and other disks and volumes. So you definitely want to come down here to cleanup recommendations, but you want to wait until this is done loading, guys, before you pick that file. Because this could play a vital role in your computer's performance. I'm going to have to probably go back and check out a couple of my other videos where I was able to clean my hard drive. But that was only for Windows 10. So I'm going to have to definitely get an idea of how to do this. So, okay, now that that's done, we're going to go here. Temporary files, installation files of Windows setup. Okay. Let's go here. And let's go recycling bin. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and click on this. And thank you for all the hearts and love and support that you've shown here on the channel. Who do we have in the chats? Let me guess, that would be Chris. Larger unused files sync to the cloud. No, unset apps. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and clean up these files right quick, guys. So clean up. We'll also remove system files that are not in use. Okay, so if you're running files and they're not being used, you definitely want to go into your settings listed right here. Hang on a second. Let my camera kind of zoom in here. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to, oh, come on. You're going to want to go into your settings over here. You definitely want to go into your system, click that, go to your storage, and then go to cleanup recommendations, scroll all the way to the very bottom. And you're going to run this file right here, cleanup, temporary files, recycling bin, stuff like that. Other unwanted files that you're not necessarily using, you might want to get rid of that, so that can actually open up more space in your hard drive. I'm doing just fine, Chris. How you doing, brother? So as you guys can see, this is actually cleaning up right here, 159 something megabytes. Downloads, warning, these files in your personal downloads folder. If you'd like to delete everything. This does not respect your storage seam configuration. Okay. So now that we have actually established that, guys, we're going to go back. And obviously this is not, oh my God. Okay, so that's not even in the gigabyte section. So we're going to back out of that. Temporary folders. Here we go. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and refresh this page. Sorry, I think I was in the wrong area, guys. Temporary files, thumbnails. I don't have any thumbnails on here, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. 7.38 gigabytes. Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, now that has already been, so this has already been established, I'm going to go ahead and run this right here, guys. Let's get rid of all that right there. And this will let you know exactly when everything is done. So right now I am actually deleting pretty much all of the stuff here. That's already highlighted in these little individual boxes. Let me get that out of the way. Yes, my computer is a touchscreen, guys. Windows upgrade log file. Oh boy. Okay, so now that that's already done, we're going to back up here. 57.3 gigabytes still left over. So let's try to run this Windows update again. So we're going to go ahead and click down here on the bottom, far left side of the screen. Windows updates. And right now we're still pending at 25%. So I might have to go in and install some updates, guys. So I'm going to jump offline right quick on the laptop. There we go. We are now offline. So now we're going to jump back online right quick. Go there. Go to the next page over. Okay, so now I'm actually checking my Wi-Fi. And it says right here that we are connected, so we're fantastic. So I'll just go over here, click anywhere on the screen. Get that guy off there. Go back up here to settings. Oh, fantastic. So now that we're back on this page here, guys, let's click back onto Windows Updates. That's not going to let you do anything there, guys. Oh, oh. I really don't want to use this, but let's try it and see what happens. So as you guys can see, I was actually stuck right here at 25%. And it's still stuck there. Okay. So we're going to scroll back down, go back to advanced options. Shut that off. Shut that off. Shut that off. Back. Go in here. We're going to close that. We're going to close that out. And guys, unfortunately at this time, I seem to be having some minor technical issues. So this will be continued, and hopefully I'll be able to make I will make a part 2 to this video. So I will definitely be posting that and going from there. If by chance I do happen to do this, I will show you guys exactly what I did and how I did it. So yes, I definitely do want to apologize to you guys specifically, because with a computer, you never know what type of issues that you might run across. So again, that being said, it is what it is at the end of the day, guys. No, I do not have my coffee. I finished that earlier. For those of you who just missed me doing that earlier. Format. I do not want to format that. Wait a minute. Guys, I think I might have stumbled across something here. Restore previous versions. Format, copy, paste, shortcut. Okay, so open new tab, manage BitLocker. Let's go down to properties. So I think I might have to update my BIOS or my EUFI, guys, which is basically systematic input output. So let's see. Try to optimize and see what's going on here. I know I've done this quite a bit, guys. So I'm going to scan my hard drive. Error checking Windows C drive. That is a solid state hard drive. And if you guys don't know what that is, let this run through and I will show you guys exactly what your solid state hard drive is. Your solid state hard drive is this right here. This is basically your hard drive that actually has the little Windows icon like right above my arrow, right there. So that's saying about 10 minutes. I'm not going to do that, guys. That's going to be boring. Optimize and defrag. Maybe if I'm going to defrag my computer. Change settings, optimize, analyze. Okay. Let's go ahead and optimize it. See what this does. All right, guys. Evidently, it's not going to let me do anything there, so I'm going to go ahead and close all this stuff out. So I think what I'm going to end up having to do, guys, I'm going to see if my system is going to let me do this. And if it does, fantastic. Oh, shit. Come back up here to settings. If you guys can actually see my screen okay on camera, let me know in the chats. Oh shit, what happened? Hmm. But anyway, guys, if you guys want to fix any type of issues with your computer, go into your settings menu, then you're going to go to system, then you're going to scroll all the way down to the very bottom. Let me show you guys how to do this from the very start. What the hell is this? All right, guys. That's not good. So basically, I'm going to start this back over, guys. I'm going to show you guys how to do this and where to go. So you're going to basically, we're going to want to click on this, open up this window here, right here. You're going to go into your settings. Once you go into your settings, as soon as this page pops open, you're going to look for system, which is over here below, which is 2 down below your profile. You're going to click here, go to systems, come over to this side, go all the way to the very bottom. You're going to go to recovery. Fix problems using Windows Update. Then you're going to come over here and go to reinstall now. You left click that. You'll see a blue window that pops up down on the far right hand side, down on the far right hand side of the screen. You'll press OK. And what that's going to do is that's going to start your systematic file repair. Once you start the systematic file repair, your computer may sign you out. Your computer may restart. Or what'll happen is it may take you over to your updates if there may be one available. But more than likely, what's going to end up happening is it's going to restart your computer. Then you're definitely going to want to go into your updates, run that. And as the updates are running, your computer will autonomously fix and repair damaged files. So again, guys, if this video does in fact help you guys out, and if you did learn quite a bit from this, be sure to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications, so therefore you'll always be able to stay up to date with all new tech tips and tricks here on the channel. So instead of actually hiring a professional to do this, I did in fact go to school for this. I was in the IT field. So that was my major in college. Unfortunately, I did not get a chance to finish out my semester because of obvious reasons. So I basically went to request a transfer to a different school, and they marked me down as a dropout. But about a few years later, they kept calling me, kept calling me, kept calling me about wanting me to come back to finish out my semester. Well, the school that I went to, I was investigating them, and come to find out, they're running, from what I see, from what I witnessed, is they're running a scam. So that's why I'm no longer there at that school. And I pretty much told them that I was not interested in finishing out my semester. So that's why I left. And not to mention, guys, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos and stuff like that. And pretty soon, for this other PC over here, guys, my main computer, I'm basically going to be doing a PC rebuild. I will not, probably more than like, I may not do that on camera, guys. So if and when something like that does happen, I'm basically going to rebuild my whole entire computer, probably from the ground up, upgrade some things that need to be upgraded, and probably get some replacement parts, because there are some things that are just not functioning correctly. Occasionally I'll see some flickering with my RGB lighting. So I will be looking forward to replacing all my RGB lighting and probably get some more powerful fans. Even though my gaming system does not really overheat because it is liquid cooled, guys. So again, I will not be doing this on camera. Because it's going to be kind of hard to work on a computer, watch the chats, go back to working on the computer, because I definitely want to pay attention to exactly every little minor detail that I'm doing and make sure that I have everything connected in the proper spots. I'm definitely going to be checking my UEFI and my BIOS and stuff like that and see if there's some things I need to update. And if so, I will definitely be running all of those programs on my computer, and hopefully everything will be squared away and my computer should be running hopefully better than new. I'll just put it that way. I don't need an e-cool. My computer's liquid cooled. Now, there's a difference between running an e-cooling system compared to a liquid cooling system. And basically what that is, you got your power connects and all that stuff that actually have to be running it, pretty much running in coordinates to the motherboard. So which means I'm probably going to have to do a lot of work to the computer just to basically get everything up and going. So if I decide to get another hard drive, a 2 terabyte hard drive, the hard drive that's in it right now, I will be using that as my external hard drive. but the 2 terabyte hard drive will be installed. I'll be the one doing that myself. So therefore, I will be able to transfer all my data from one hard drive over to the next, because I'm going to tell them I would like to get a blank hard drive, 2 terabyte, transfer all that information and data over, and I'm basically going to be doing a lot of other things. My codec system, I'm probably going to go ahead and upgrade that because I'm not sure what type of codec system I'm running right now. But that being the case, I am definitely going to be looking forward to possibly running a level 4 codec card in my PC. Level 4 codec system. So I will basically have better quality, and my performance in my PC will become very substantiatingly faster. So again, guys, I'm definitely going to get 2 more sticks of RAM and some other things. So I'll be running an internal to an external hard drive. So I'll be running 2 hard drives on one PC to transfer that information from one drive to the or from one hard drive to the next. And for all my other smaller files, I'll probably just transfer those over to the smaller hard drive. It's quite simple. The first thing you're definitely going to want to look for is your HDMI cable. Connect that. If you have 3 or 4, connect that into your number 1 HDMI, and then just run video auxiliary 1. So that should connect right up to your Xbox. So you'll see where it says AUX, Alpha Utah X-Ray. Run that to your first auxiliary through your remote and connect that directly to your Xbox. See if that works. If not, you might have to program your TV and then try to run that same exact command again. How many gigabytes of storage do you have in yours? Okay. Fantastic. What's the brand of your TV? Because that might have something to do with it too. Because the reason I'm asking is because if it's a Samsung, I don't really do anything with Samsung TVs. And as a matter of fact, as far as owning anything that has Samsung on it, I will no longer do business with that corporation, because a lot of the times what happens there is they don't honor their warranty. So what they like to do is violate the contract of that warranty. So Samsung, I blacklisted them. I boycotted them. And if you know anybody else who has any type of Samsung products, I feel sorry for them. And if RCA was still in business, I would buy an RCA television before I bought anything that said Samsung on it. Roku TV. Oh, wow. Okay. Roku, that's out of Japan, because if the name brand on that is Roku, that's Roku. Let's see. Oh shit. And Roku is actually Japanese for six. Damn. In case you did not know, Chris, I can speak up to 19 different languages. The average person probably couldn't even make it past five. It should be. If it does have a HDMI connect, then yeah, it should be compatible for that. But if you actually have three HDMI connectors, go to the very top and connect it to that. Okay, because a lot of your newer TVs actually do have three HDMIs. So you always want to go to the very top if that is not connected directly into your system, if it's not connected into your system, and go with your first auxiliary. Try that. Thumb through your auxiliary channels. Auxiliary 1, auxiliary 2, auxiliary 3. Go through 1 through 3. And once you find the right one, once you get a picture, you'll know for a fact which one that is. Very simple. Fantastic. Oh, guys, by the way, there is a game already out. I was going to mention this to you guys earlier, but I did kind of get sidetracked with my computer. I'm going to show you the game that I just got. I just started playing this as of this morning. This is a really good game. Hang on a second. I'm going to go over here into my library. If you guys have Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, if you guys have not got a chance to play that game, I definitely do recommend this. This is a very cool game. The graphics in here are in fact amazing. You can also play this in 4K. This basically has taken place in Vietnam. There are different types of weapons and stuff to choose from. And yeah. So you guys definitely got to be very active in this game. You guys cannot just stand in one spot, because I tell you what, these people that are on here, it is a very brutal game, guys. But I would play it myself on a live stream, but the only problem with that is I will have to shut the music off, because I will definitely be hit. I will definitely get a copyright if I don't. And that's the last thing I need on my account right now, is a copyright violation. So just to kind of give you guys a heads up on that. So like I said, if you guys are in fact wanting to play this game here, this game is actually, you can find this game on Steam. And by the way, Steam is not available for Xbox because Microsoft has not made the announcement yet. So I thought I would go ahead and put that out there for you. They're in the midst of working on it. But right now, there are some negotiations that need to be made before that's readily available to the public. And the price tag on the game, guys, if you're on PC, $1.24. Now, these are the different prices, but these are, you also do have DLCs down here too. So you have a good, yeah, you guys actually have a really good plethora of options to choose from when it comes to those type of games. So you got 1, 2, 3, you got 5 of them all together, guys. So if I do stream this, I will not have any music on at all, because everything, like I said, is copyright. No, I don't think that this is compatible. I don't think this is for Xbox. I could be wrong, but it does exactly show an Xbox thing on here. But hang on a minute. Let me check that. Let me double check that just to be sure, because I don't want to give you any misleading information. It is compatible for an Xbox controller, guys. But I will definitely say one thing, this game is it is definitely badass. Unfortunately, this game is for PC only, guys. Because you can see the Windows icon right here. I do believe this is for PC only. But if you do stream, make sure that your music is shut off because you will be hit hard with copyright strikes, guys. YouTube has been hitting people's accounts with copyright left and right. There's one guy that I know who's a YouTuber. He got hit 6 different times for copyright. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to lose your account, but you get hit too many times with copyright violations, then yeah. And this is pretty much what the game consists of, guys. It is basically a urban combat warfare game. So this is like a short brief clip of it. But like I said, I'm not gonna play the music on here because this is definitely copyright. I'm pretty sure this is for PC only. Because it's not showing anything else on here what this is compatible for. And if you guys ever do happen to play this, trust me, it's got its perks, guys. So it doesn't really say exactly what system it's for, but since I see an icon right here for Windows, the original price on this game was $24.99, but they have a 95% sale on this game right now. So if you guys do want to get this game, it is out. It is available for Steam. And sorry, guys, if you're looking for demo versions of this, there are no demos because this game has already been released. So, yeah, I'm not seeing anything else on here pertaining to that. But I can probably look it up later and I'll definitely be able to come back and give you an answer on that. But from my understanding, I do believe this is a PC only game. So again, guys, this is the name of the game. Oh, no, it's not that. I'm sorry. Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. You guys can find that right here on Steam. Like I said. And I do believe there is also a part 1 to this. So I'm going to look this up right quick. Hang on a second. Nope. Yep. Nope, 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 nope. That's the bundle. But Steam is not compatible for Xbox just yet because that Microsoft hasn't yet made the announcement. I have been keeping close eyes and I've been keeping tabs on that. But there might be some other games that could be out for console guys. But a lot of the games that I play are for PC. Um, hang on just a second. What the hell? Oh, and since you missed it last time, Chris, this game. Ah, hate this computer. Nothing but problems with it. This game right here. Let me click on it. Drive Beyond Horizons. This is a really good game too, guys. I've already played this one. This is I do believe this is just a demo. I'm not sure when this game is going to be releasing to the public. Because I'm not seeing anything else on here pertaining to the game. So that's a demo. And as far as this game goes, right here, guys, this game will their projected release date is May 29th. As you guys can see, this is just a demo version. Anyone can play this, really. So if you guys want verification on that, just give me a moment. Car Dealer Simulator. And as you guys can see right here, this is the planned release date for May 29th of 2025. But right now, I think what this is basically doing is I do believe this is entering stage 2 beta testing, guys. For some content creators, this is not made for all, but this is made for certain content creators. But you guys can actually play the demo on here. So I'm basically going to, don't think the music on here is copyright. Let's get that off of here. You guys can paint vehicles and basically get those up for sale. So in case you guys just missed the video, I'm going to go ahead and play this for you again.
Every deal's gold, as long as you talk the talk. Got the soul of an artist? You'll fit right in with the repairs, because creativity is what counts. A bit of a clean freak? Great, make that car shine like a mirror. Sell. A good pitch and the car's gone like hotcakes. So, what do you say? Jump into the game? This is where the real money is.
But there are certain things to the game that they are adding. And if you guys would like to see exactly what's going on with that, I can show you specifically. So just, oh, wait a minute. Where the hell did I go to get that? So this download right here is in fact free, guys. Anyone can play it. Oh, hang on. In case you guys are wondering who made the game, these are the people who actually created the game. So basically, if there's something that you guys may be missing, they are in fact going to be adding daytime and nighttime hours, because right now it's kind of stuck in the daytime hours itself. They're going to be adding nighttime to that as well. So they're basically working on quite a few other things. Different buildings and stuff like that, you might be able to enter those, but you can also upgrade your shop and stuff like that as well. So you can wash vehicles, sand all the rust off of it, basically rebuild, well, not rebuild it, but customize vehicles, which right now that's not currently an option. Got really good game mechanics, but if you do download the demo version, expect there to be a lot of bugs in the game, so the game may not function accurately. So just kind of giving you a little bit of a heads up there on the game, guys, and letting you know exactly what's going on with that as well. So if you do happen to download it, just be aware that there may be some crazy things that happen during the time of the demo gameplay. So also there's another new game out that has not been released just yet. I'm going to show you that one as well. It's called Retrieval. So, guys, check this out. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let's go up here. Let's go back into my wish list. Due to the graphic content of this nature, viewers' discretion is advised.
Digging, always searching for answers we should have never answered. Always clawing at the surface like worms begging. A lack of understanding to push what we don't know when something should be left alone.
So this game right here will be made for a PC, console, and other different cross platforms.
All we wanted was to start over. Leaving our family, our friends behind. We were so eager to hand ourselves over. But we just ended up the same. What's been going on down here? This wasn't an accident.
So anyway, this game is. So anyway, guys, this is actually a demo that they're showing right now. The game has not officially been released at all. They are still they're in the midst of getting everything straightened out. So if you guys are looking to purchase that game, you guys can add that to your wish list. So that's why I said, due to the graphic content of this nature, viewer discretion is advised. And that is for 18 years of age and older because of different graphic scenes that's involved. So there you have it, guys. Anyway, it's getting to be about that time, guys. I'm going to go ahead and I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap this up for the night. I will be back Thursday because right now I kind of we got some things that we got to get squared away. I'm not basically going to I'm not going to put any business out there because of privacy issues. But I will definitely be back Thursday, guys. Same place, same time. And if you guys haven't yet got a chance to get subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed for more exclusive content like this. And again, as always, guys, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, most of all. Stay vigilant. Until next time, I definitely do want to thank you all for coming to hang out with me tonight here on the channel. And if you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns, or anything you'd like to post, let's keep everything professional. Feel free to drop your comments over here in the chats, or feel free to drop your comments down in the comment section below. I am getting ready to check each and every single comment after this live stream. So until then, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.